Hi, my name is Kate.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Nice to meet you. So I understand you're here today because of some domestic violence issues in your home.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it.
Can you kind of describe the latest incident that brought you here?
Well, my husband and I got into a fight and he was being verbally abusive, so I pushed him down a flight of stairs. We live in an apartment complex and my neighbors saw, and so they called the cops. Here I am.
Can you be more specific? What was he saying to you?
He calls me good for nothing, that I'm useless, and he makes a lot of slurs against women. It's just a normal part of our dialogue. We get a little vocal and then we work it out and things are fine. Once in a while I get rough, I guess.
Has this happened before? Have you been violent before?
I guess it's what I don't consider it violent if it's just a little bit of an argument between a husband and a wife, but if that's how you want to put it. Sure, I've slapped him, usual.
And pushing someone down a flight of stairs is a little extreme.
I guess I would acknowledge that it's on the extreme end, but I was provoked.
Yeah, and I understand that. But is there a different way that you could have responded? Do you think?
Yeah, I probably could have walked away from the situation, but when I get angry, I just react.
Okay.
Impulsive.
And are you two the only ones in the apartment?
No, we have a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Okay. And have they been witness to these events?
No, we try to go out into the hallway if we're having a serious fight and leave the kids inside. I'm sure they've seen some arguments between us. But
Have they ever confronted you about it?
No.
Has your husband ever hit you back?
No, he's never been physically abusive.
He's just verbally.
Just verbally.
Okay. So have you tried reaching out to any therapists or?
I don't believe in therapy.
Okay. So you and your husband have never tried to work things out?
We do work things out. We get into our fights and then things are fine.
And have you tried to in a healthy manner? Have you ever resolved a fight without becoming physical?
Probably not. Most of them do end in some sort of violence.
Okay. I have a question. How often, how many times per week would these kind of fights happen?
2 or 3. If he has a bad day at work, often he'll come home and be a little mouthy, and so I tend to try and put him in his place.
Is it ever provoked by alcohol or drug use?
No, I don't think either of us have. Sometimes we have a couple drinks and things can escalate from there. But
Yeah, but it's mostly sober.
mostly.
Okay. When did this start occurring? Has this been since you first got married, or is it a recent thing?
It's been a more recent thing. I lost my job and have been a stay-at-home mom for the past several months, and we've had some financial stress. So these last few months, things have definitely been worse.
So you think it's mostly just the stress that's getting to both of you, or is that the main trigger? Is there something else?
Yeah, I would say that's the main trigger.
Okay. Have you been trying to look for jobs, or does he want you to stay home? Or?
I've been trying to find work. I just haven't been able to find any, and that's why we're stressed.
Okay. Is he holding really high expectations? Have you said a deadline or something for you that might be?
Well, as soon as possible. It
Yeah.
makes it clear, but no exact deadline.
Okay. So basically what I'm getting is that all these issues are arising because financial burden, loss of a job, and pairing that with some possibly anger management issues. Maybe we need to work on coping with your anger and finding different outlets for controlling it. And it'd be nice to be able to hook up your husband with some resources where he can kind of talk about like why he's saying these verbally abusive things, different way to like work on conversations with you two, so maybe some family therapy. So would anger management classes or like workshops, family workshops or counseling be any interest to you? I know you said you're kind of against counseling, but
yeah, I guess I could give it a try if it led to some harmony.
okay. And then also with jobs, how are you searching for jobs? What are your methods?
I've just been using online job search
Okay.
engines.
Have you ever tried going to the local job service?
No, I haven't.
Place? Okay, so they might be a good resource for you to try and find something. And keep going online, check the newspaper. It also helps. Have you gotten any interviews yet with any places?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So maybe what we need to work on is following up when you turn in an interview or turn in an application, follow up with that employer. But looks like our time here is running out. So how about next time, can you bring in like a resume and we can kind of go over that, and I can look up some local resources that we can help you and your husband find like a counselor and stuff like that. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for cooperating.
Thanks.